It's your boy King Wolf. Another great Monday. Here it is. You know I'm Shane doing the thing with the thing, and we got Gucci Teen Wolf going on here. You know I'm Shane Gucci Teen Wolf. So yeah, pretty much this episode was action packed. Homer, I can't speak right now. Okay. Pretty much the whole episode's about style. Whole episode's about styles. Whole episode's about Scott. The whole thing is about Scott and trying to find pretty much the whole crew's trying to find who the benefactor is, and Scott has to die pretty much by Kira. She has to shock him to death, what she does, and then alright, so we start from there. Alright, so pretty much she has to shock him to death, what she does. Then he's dead, but he still hears a heartbeat from a wolf of Alpha. But if he was human, he actually be dead. But you hear the heartbeat of a human and stuff like that, blah blah blah. So then you move on to the next, and then you move on to the next part. So then the talk and everything like that. He has to pretty much they want to figure out who the benefactor is inside his little dream state kind of thing he's in. So he has to figure out who it is, or at least get a step closer to it, which he does. Gets a step closer to it and finds out some things and stuff like that. What he has to do pretty much, but he doesn't want to do it. But then yeah. So then we have his mom thinks that Scott's mom thinks that he's actually dead, but he's not really. But he actually thinks he is. Until they tell him the plan. After they tell him the plan, they tell her the plan and all stuff like that. But before that, she is dead. He's dead. I meant to say, but not really. He's still for the heartbeat. So pretty much that goes down. So then we have a perimeter around the whole hospital with the camera set up with the Argent, Argent, freaking Styles, Kira, Liam, Kira's mom, and then Kira's mom, and then Scott's mom. So pretty much they're all together in the hospital, just trying to see if the benefactor will come and actually see. Yeah, it's the benefactor actually come and see. If he comes and sees, tries to steal the body and stuff like that. But pretty much the only person that comes is I can't speak right now. I don't know why. Sorry, but only person that comes is Kate with her little berserkers. I meant to say, yeah, she's with her berserkers and stuff like that. Pretty much, that's all what she does. She comes with her berserkers, messing up shit and everything like that. Then we have Lydia. She's in the pool house. Well, not the pool house. It's like the deck kind of thing. Yeah, it's like the deck kind of thing. Whatever. If you live in a fancy place, fancy house near the lake, it's like one of those things. Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much she does that. She's looking down. Her mom comes down, asks her what she's doing, because she always comes down on the weekends or during school days, stuff like that, without a boy there, and she's always wondering. And then Lydia says you don't need to all be my Kool-Aid and stuff like that. Because you all been my Kool-Aid, you don't know what you're talking about. The Kool-Aid. Get out of my Kool-Aid. That's what she says, Kool-Aid. But, and then she asks about, Mildred shows a picture of her, and then she knows her, then it goes into cutscene, goes into a commercial, blah, blah, blah. So then we come back, and then we're in the hospital again, with, first they have all the cameras set up, then the power goes out, because someone sabotaged it. Pretty much just Kate, obviously. And then, so we have Liam and Kira go up into the roof to check it out, and then there's a berserker there waiting for them and everything like that. So it goes to a fight scene with them. Then we're gonna do the sequences with Scott. So the first sequence is he wakes up, crawls out. There's Liam. He throws him a lacrosse ball. He tells him that that's why you're the captain of the lacrosse team. So he logs on the computer, types in his name for the Deadpool list, and it shows the orphan, the mute, and the chemist. Those are the three people he has to kill, pretty much, I guess. Something like that. That's what Liam told him in his little dream state. He said, you have to kill, but Liam said, I don't want to. But Scott said, I don't want to, but he said that you're a predator. Predator kills. But a predator has a choice. I have a choice. And then the mute stabs Liam in the back, throws his little tomahawk. No, he stabs him in the back for the first sequence. And then he stabs him again, then it fades out to, yeah. So then the second sequence is he wakes up again. He gets tossed a crossbow again, but this time his claws come out of his hand, and then Liam says that's why you're the leader of the lacrosse. You're the leader of the Alpha Pack or whatever. You're Alpha. That's why you're Alpha. So he goes back in there again. He's talking to him, but he's in the gym locker room this time, and he's looking at his fangs and all stuff like that, his teeth, and stuff like that. And he said he has more teeth and he has more stuff. And then Liam said that maybe because you're evolved into more of a werewolf or a wolf or whatever, more into a wolf, into a monster, I guess you could say it like that. So yeah. Then he just looks at him, and then the mute guy comes again, stabs Liam in the back, but he's on the floor this time. I mean, yeah, and he tells him, does a little do like that, and he walks away. Alright, so we're going to do the third sequence, but after that, before that, we're going to go to Scott, I mean not Scott, we go to Arjun and Styles. They're looking for, Styles is looking for Arjun, because he told him to text him, but actually called him. He was near the morgue where Scott was and everything, waiting and stuff like that. So he does that. He waits, and then Arjun flies into the room, door pushes back and everything like that. So then we go back to then Kate comes in the rooms, and then Arjun says that he has a plan because she noticed the clock, because he had a gun pointed to her neck. Obviously he wasn't gonna pull the trigger, but he could have killed her right in there. But he shows the clock with 3 minutes of how long Scott has left until he's fully dead, because he has 45 minutes to live. Well, like be in his little sleep state until he dies fully. And then, pretty much he does that. I'm hot. Alright. Doing this is hot. Alright. He tells her, then she leaves. She brings her berserkers with her. And then there's, yeah. And then, we go back to Scott, the sequence again with Scott. And then, Scott wakes. Oh, the last sequence is, what was that? Oh, yeah. He goes in there, falls out of the locker like he usually does in all the other sequences. Then he comes out to be, he stands up, and then, Liam, he catches the crossbow again. No, the axe. Axe in his hand this time, so the crossbow. So then it has blood on it and everything. And then it shows Liam, like, it was opening his chest out like this, all hurt. Says, why you do this to me? And then, the mute said, let me show you with his little thing. He's actually dead. But he said, let me show you. And then he, shows him how to do it. And then, Scott goes in for the kill in his little dream thing. And then it shows his eyes go red like Alpha. And everything like that. So pretty much, he has to murder. That's the whole plan. But he doesn't tell anybody yet. So yeah, he wakes up, everything like that. Everything's okay. It's like Kira's mom, because Kira's mom got cut by one of the berserkers, and she can't heal like she used to do, like Kira can and all the other kitsune and stuff like that. So pretty much, she can still fight and everything like that, but she can't heal as fast because she's getting older and stuff like that, I guess you could say. So yeah, so she does that. And then what was it? Yeah, she does. Yeah, they do that, and then we go back to Lydia, talking about. She's Lydia's mom gives her the ashes because her grandma, who's a banshee, because she died in the Eichen house. She's a banshee, and she does some stuff to her, but she does some stuff to she writes down a little code like the ones that you see when they have to decrypt get the keyword and all stuff like that. They figure out what the keyword is for the episode, who's more on the list and stuff like that. So pretty much they have to do that. But that's wait till next episode. But yeah. But then Lydia asks, is mom actually dead? Is grandma actually dead? And then her mom said, I don't know, is she actually really dead or something like that. So then, her ashes are actually mountain ash. Like in the little ash jar is mountain ash. It's not her actual ashes. And then Lydia throws the mountain ash, and she said the whole house is made of mountain ash, something like that. So then we have that. So then we do that, and then we have, yeah, that's where it pretty much ends, actually. Oh yeah, then I forgot about Scott. I mean Derek. Derek has a little attached scene with little fucking scene, sex scene with the mercenary. I was about to call it the hunter. The mercenary who's hired to kill and stuff like that. She's teaching Derek how to use a gun and stuff like that. And Derek gets a little intimate. Derek gets a little intimate with her. Everything like that, so pretty much it's a new love couple right there with it, and so hopefully that turns out good instead of like the last ones where the girl dies or something happens, something like that. So yeah, so pretty much that's it. So yeah, so pretty much Derek's losing all his powers pretty much until he has to figure out what's wrong with him through Kate. His Kate did something because she just come back. All right. So I'll see you guys later in my next video, which is this Wednesday, and doses. So be breezy. Remember, you're the alpha of your own back. Nobody's a omega. Nobody's bigger than better than anybody else. And keep doing you, boo boo. Keep doing you, boo boo. Peace.